Hey everyone, I am live today with some Fallout 4. I'm starting my modded game. Um, I've been kind of playing this for a little bit. I started getting back into Fallout 4 again, and then as part of the spring sale, they had the Game of the Year edition or the Greatest of All Time edition, and with all the DLC, so I got all that, and I started going through mods, and kind of things all happened to come together in the right way. I'm not going to bring up the mod list just yet because I kind of want to have some of it be a surprise. And obviously, I'm going to add mods as the game goes along. Um, Figured out. I think I've got a dozen, maybe a little more right now um, going on it. Some of which obviously will be fairly obvious when I come out of this. Um, a lot of the mods that I am using, I found out about through the YouTuber MXR and his channel MXR Mods. I've been watching for a while. He started off with Skyrim mods. He's done a lot of Fallout 4 mods now. Just going through, seeing what there was for that. There's going to be the link in the channel, as well as a link to the blog for the person who I modeled the character off of, which was cosplayer Marie-Claude Bourbonnais, French-Canadian seamstress, cosplayer, and builder of giant fiberglass constructs. Now, there's a couple mods that are pretty obvious right from the get-go for anybody who knows Fallout 4. I'm using Busty because the vanilla bodies I thought were just a little too flat for my own taste. There is the vault suit is Fem Shepping's unzipped vault suits. Personally, I kind of prefer the half zipped because it's realistic, but by the same token, it's just too funny going up to characters like this and having them not notice. The hair is another mod. I think it's more female hairstyles, which it's largely a mix between a couple different hairstyles that already existed. And I'm okay with the face sculpting. I kind of wish we had sliders back like there was in Skyrim. So it's not perfect. You can kind of tell who I was going off of. There is the cheat menu. So, we're not going to be stuck in, some bad positions. There is the Armor Works Extended. So, clothing and armor can all be worn together, which is fantastic. And a few other little things that we'll get into. The downside of Busty is I don't have any control over this because while from the front it's very much much akin to the person who I modeled it off of, the back this character's got a wee bit more junk in her trunk. But give me just a second. Yeah, there is links in the chat for both MXR's YouTube channel and Marie Claude's blog, which you can find a lot of the stuff, discussing how she made a lot of this stuff. And the reason why I chose her is because as I was getting all this up and working on all this, she announced that she was actively working on doing the vault suit from Fallout 4. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to have to do this. Now, the reason I have the unzipped vault suit is actually because I snuck down and went all the way around to access the chem station at the Red Rocket. So I'm not going to get a thing saying I discovered the Red Rocket. But otherwise, I've done absolutely nothing other than the opening section of the game. And I did that simply because I didn't want to spend a lot of time doing the face sculpting and all this stuff and wasting a lot of time on that. Now, something I found interesting I didn't realize at first with the Fem Shepping's vault suit. Oh, and as you can see from this one, I also have less manly hands on. But the vault suit adds an extra point in charisma, which kind of surprised me. I didn't know that. Also, it's way more heavily armored than the traditional vault suit. Traditional vault suit has no damage resistance. This actually has some pretty decent damage resistance all the way around. But yeah, so let's go down, say hello to Codsworth, and get things started. Yes, my girlfriend started playing. She's actually doing pretty well right now. She's getting ready to go into the glowing sea. She somehow skipped all this, made it over to Concord, and was helping Preston. Had not talked to Codsworth, had not found dog meat. I'm like, wow, really? Well, let's get things started because it's free XP, so I'm not going to argue with it. While I do have the cheat menu, the plan is not to overly cheat everything. Spawning ammo I have no problems with, along with spawning resources, which is how I have the vault suit on. But I'm not doing things like God mode. I'm not, throwing a bunch of perks in there. I'm playing, for the most part, otherwise I'm playing it straight. Other than, I might, summon up a fat man or things like that just for the fun of it. But let's go talk to Codsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
I also have the extended dialogue interface, so
Codsworth, you're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But
yes, before we find out Codsworth's kind of lost his mind.
Not let the hubby see you in that state, huh? Where is Sir, by the way?
They killed him.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying.
Hey, Evan. What's going on?
You need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game.
I mean, Sean really couldn't play. He was an infant. He wouldn't get it.
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years.
Yeah, I was very happy when they announced that
200 years?
mods were coming to consoles.
You sure?
It's real nice to be able to mess around with things. I see. Yeah, I've been mostly messing with this and messing a bit with Sea of Thieves. Not doing much with it, but trying to get a general feel for things. For what little I was doing, I was actually really enjoying it, and for the cartoony look
Codsworth,
to everything, the game actually looks really good, especially when you're out on the open sea.
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve.
Yes, Codsworth's gotten a little stir crazy. A little bit of cabin fever, or variation thereof.
Nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Yes, Codsworth's definitely definitely a little manic.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead.
I'm mostly surprised with the bombs, the fact that so much of the structures are still intact in the area.
As a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough
Oh,
sorry.
that was something I didn't mention. That's really obvious to Fallout 4 players. The default vanilla underwear is now on because that is a little too default.
I don't know, Codsworth.
So that one got modded out, so it'd be something that at least looked a little bit better. But
Come on, Mom, we can take them.
deal with some bloat flies. Dang it. Just to actually get some use out of that. He exploded.
Flies. Wait,
Codsworth.
Mom, don't worry. My search protocols are
As he's determined that they're around here somewhere. Well, Codsworth could get out of the way. I figured why not get some use out of that.
Your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum.
And it's the weird thing I found in the face sculpting.
Comet is nearby.
You know, from one angle things can be perfectly fine. From another angle, they're not that great.
I like these people already.
Oh, good. Maybe you'll get along then, and they can help you find young Sean.
Yes, because Codsworth doesn't understand sarcasm. Okay, so we gotta go help Preston and get dog meat. But yeah, it was just mods make things kind of interesting with everything you can do for them. My biggest thing is I wish that they could tell the difference between mods that were purely cosmetic that do not change gameplay and mods that actually did. Because, for the most part, it's cosmetic mods I was going after. But then when it came down to it, it didn't matter. So it's like, okay, well, I'll include the cheat terminal because I can get myself out of some bad situations if I have to, or this or that, blah, blah, blah. 38 round stim packs. Don't need that. Let's go get ourselves a dog. I should say this while I'm thinking of it. For Marie, if you actually managed to see this, I tried. I spent actually a good while messing with things, trying to get it to work.
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
I did my best.
You lose your owner, buddy?
Or on PC, this would probably be a little
then.
different.
Let's stick together.
Everybody's favorite.
Hey. How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. You know any
Oh,
tricks?
there's something I've always wanted to try. I've never done it. We're actually going to go back to the vault real quick. Come along, dog. Whoop. Because I don't know if they ever patched it. I think I still have to... I guess I have to trigger the event here before he'll... I don't see him. Okay. He's gone. Well, thankfully with where I'm going, he should pop back up. But, I don't know if they ever patched out, but, I always remember hearing the story that you could get the cryolator really early, by taking dog meat and, having him fetch it while you're in there. I don't know whether or not, like I said, I don't know whether or not that still works, but we're going to try. Oh, there he comes. So let's try and run, make things a little quicker. But how's Siege been going? I haven't messed with it much. I've been getting everything switched around here, especially with the new Xbox. Oh, they haven't patched it? Awesome. Good to know. Because I've never messed with the cryolator, so I have no clue what the cryolator actually does. Other than, imagining it freezes things. So, let's, get in here. The other thing when it comes to the playthrough is I'm not going to do much as far as settlement building on stream. I'm going to do a lot of that off camera. Clearing areas out are one thing, but I just got to remember how to actually start things back up on the vault. I think I have to push the button over here. Actually, there we go. But we'll find out. Thankfully, it's not. I don't have to go far to figure out whether or not this still works. But I do think I need to grab the. There's another 10mm pistol sitting down there. I didn't take both of them. Just that way. Speaking of, where is that? How'd you get down here before me? I never understood why in the vanilla game this never got turned into a player home. You found, eh?
Hey.
You had a stim pack in your mouth. You don't now. Alright. Let's see. Whoa, what the? That's weird. Oh boy, something has gone terribly wrong. Uh-oh.
Hey. Go check that out.
Yeah, it's certain camera angles, too. Oh, there he goes.
Heads up.
Uh...
How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Yep. Wow. I can't believe that worked. Where'd he drop it, though?
Heads up.
Oh, I guess it's
Over
in
here.
his, Wow. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, it scared the shit out of me, too. Because, it's like everything's still there, but all the textures have misloaded. Thankfully, I have no reason to come back in here for the most part after I get out of here. But yeah, that's just fucking weird. So yes, now I have the cryolator. A weapon I have never used before. That's it. That was an experience. I guess something in my mod list does not like Vault 111. Which scares the shit out of me because I'm curious of whether or not that's going to be all vaults, because we could have some problems coming in the future. So let's see. Cryolator's way better. So let's actually see what this one will do when we get into some actual combat. I'm already doing things I've never done before. in a run of Fallout 4. Because yeah, granted, in any of the modded stuff, except for the first one I did way back when, I never had anything weird like that happen. So this is definitely new. This is uncharted territory for me. I don't know. I mean, there's no. I don't really have anything in here that should really change anything. Especially, I don't have any environmental mods, so I don't know why the textures were fucking up on that. Why they were so specific. I'd be in this location, looking at this direction, and it wouldn't work at all. So that's just kind of weird. So now we just got to go and. Oh god. Oh, nice. Well, I like Cryolator. So, well, I mean, I'd been back in the vault, so it was kind of surprised me. So first thing I'm going to take is Black Widow, simply because I know I'm going to run into a lot of guys around here, so getting the extra 5% damage and the easier persuasion is absolutely, worth it to me. But yeah, I'm not going to hold out that could just be Fallout. We get further along, we might see one way or another if things keep acting up. And I keep... Whoa. Which one hit me there? Really? I don't know where it ran off to. But it's gone. I don't think... Yeah, I'm getting that. Just the fact that I've never had anything this early in the game that took on enemies this easily. Be curious to see what it does to these raiders. 'Cause I'm still doing my own like unmodded game. On the sides, so that way I can start actually be getting achievements and. Nice. Let's see. Raider chest piece. And we're gonna take the laser musket. Let's take everything that's... Oh wow, leveled up again. Sweet. So let's see. I gotta think. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing. That's not bad. I'm not expecting to be doing a lot of buying and selling. More ammunition. I'm not super worried. Medic. I think medic's gonna have to be pretty early on. Especially since I'm trying to at least play some of this legit. Let's see. Right arm. Think. Yeah, that was everything there. So let's put on a couple armor pieces. Drop that one. I'm not going to put on the sack. Now, it doesn't make much difference with this one, but thanks to the ArmorWorks Extended, I know, I wouldn't help Preston if I didn't have to. Oh, actually, while I'm thinking about this, let's see. I'm trying to remember. Okay, yeah, it's... And... Just because the range will be a little bit better with the laser musket. First couple of guys, I'm probably going to need it. Yes, if I didn't have to help Preston, I wouldn't. That's you. That's you. Alright, so now we should be dealing with stuff at a much closer level. I'm not going to be super worried about explaining Fallout 4. Most people are going to be watching this are going to know Fallout 4. I don't want the sack hood. Let's unlock this and get this over with so I won't have to find this later. Let's know how this works. Likeness 1. So it can't be that. Okay, can't be that. Two. Crap. So what's the difference? They both had O's in the same position. So it's definitely the second O. Could be anything on that. Let's see. Oh, good. It actually shows the... There was one with brackets where it would.
I'm in.
Got it. Alright. Get this done. Now we won't have to worry about this later. Psycho. Don't know how much I'm going to be using chems either.
Let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the others like we're supposed to.
What I... Huh? Oh, shit.
I found you.
Nice. Let's see. That's a little bit worse, but the energy resistance is a bit better. That works. Alright. It's going to take me a bit before I get used to not, reloading after every single fucking shot. Old habits die hard.
And I'm gonna skin every last one of you. Get some, motherfucker. Someone's out there.
Well, that was nice. Ooh. Left arm. What do you got? Molotov. Eh. Let's get another armor piece on. So we got we're just missing a leg there.
Man, I don't know who you are, but
Hell yeah.
We got a new holotape.
your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman. God damn it.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Yeah, you tend to be Preston.
The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
My baby
Yeah.
Sean's been kidnapped.
No point in really lying about it.
That's messed up. I'm sorry. I know how this world can be. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Yeah, Lexington is full of ghouls.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
God damn it. Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis? Sell it.
I just noticed there's some clipping on the armor.
On the roof. Old school.
There's a strap going through her chest.
Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie.
This has happened to me before. The subtitles have gone kooky.
T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Thankfully, we're gonna need it.
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
Get past
What
the
you'll need is
basic
an old
stuff.
pre-war FC.
Oh, finally.
Vaporized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement.
For whatever reason, subtitles with Sturgis always gave me issue.
I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Okay, and we can grab ourselves
Excellent.
Perception bobblehead. That's one down. Be plenty more to go. I didn't grab the issue of Grognak back in the house. Thankfully, I have to go back to Sanctuary anyway, so. Dog meat. Thank you. Cap stash. Take that. Don't really need any of that. Our first power armor. It's not doing the greatest.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here. Why don't you get down here? Wait, show me that fancy gun up close.
Come on. Well, I guess we're going down. Bristle. In fact, there's a... Uh-oh. Named raider amongst them. Might explain why I'm having difficulty taking things down. Come on. There you go. Now for the final part of this.
Guess who shows up for no reason at all to get his grandstanding and hot dogging in?
Yep. The Macho Claws. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
that
this
hurt.
prima donna. Ooh, yeah, because I'm wild. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Come on. Oh. Okay. I'm hurting a little bit. Couple of stim packs. Oh. Hey. Oh god, I'm stuck. Shit. Stop it, you.
Stand and sit back with your feet up and watch the champion in action.
Okay, so we took down Macho Man. I think there's still need. Oh, and I can... Better. I think that's it. Oh man, I just realized I cannot see my compass for the Twitch piece that's right on there. That could become an issue in the future. Although thankfully, most time I'm not going to be in power armor. So power armor's for specific instances mostly. Alright. Put the minigun away.
Was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you were on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
Well, if it
You can never have too many
things
friends.
had actually come up, I could have made my decision a little bit better.
When we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
What happens now?
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make new again. Why don't you come with me?
Sanctuary's not that far, so...
I really use your help.
Alright, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've
Yes, we
seen
gotta
it.
talk to the druggie.
I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
I'm trying to actually, play the character a bit, but, it's like this stuff I know so well at this point.
I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please, tell me where he is.
Trying to advance things along as kind of quickly as I can.
Can't see him. Not clearly. But I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth.
Diamond City.
Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
That's vague.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The site will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Oh, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually.
I mean, she's right, especially with this group. Particularly these two. I'd leave them if I could.
Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary.
Pieces of Raider.
Knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better
Just in
plan than
case.
Mama Murphy saw it?
Hold on. Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Well, for the most part, it does. So let's get them back to Sanctuary and drop off the power armor. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I didn't want to show the mod list because just for anybody who's seen this who didn't know, Evan already knew I was doing this. I didn't want the macho claws to be revealed too early. See if you guys have got anything interesting. The 8 rounds Molotovs. Corvega storage key. We're going to be going there not too long. Let's clear the way out for them. Shouldn't be anything around, but there might still be a... shit. My brains want to say bloatfly, but that's not it. It's the blood-sucking variety. I see them so little. Blood bug. Yeah. I was making it more difficult than I needed to. You know, actually, we're going to do this the easy way. Let's make our way back here. And I can just wait for him. Well, the fact that you have to wait by setting is kind of rough. You can't just wait anywhere. Well, there is a mod for that. I don't know if it's on the Xbox One, but I've seen the wait anywhere mod, and that's, you know, it makes sense and all that stuff, but then there's some really goofy shit you can do, like waiting in midair. Or waiting in the middle of combat. Oh, wait a minute. There's a grenade in here. I remembered that one. That's handy to have. Let's see. Let's go over here to the power armor station. Alright. Out of that. Because I can't see the moment. I gotta take a second and look at the stream to be able to see. Yeah. Oh, right. I also have legendary mods on, so I can put legendary mods on all my stuff. So first things first, just to make things a little easier for us, we're going to go to the cheat terminal. Let's see, items and equipment, crafting. Let's see, add every component. So now, put all my junk in there. So now I got 600 of everything. Okay. Power armor is nice and shiny and new. Well, okay, not shiny, but, you know, it's new. Oh, it's repaired. Phrase it that way. Let's see. There's a chair. Sit here for an hour. By the time... I'm having to remember some of the stuff off the top of my head because I can't see it. the little Twitch piece is right covering everything. So let's talk to Preston.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it.
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Nope.
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still
I say
trapped.
somebody moved through the camera.
I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Awkward pause.
And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another
That awkward pause has been there forever. I don't know why it pauses there.
Hoping there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. The trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
Oh, good. I was hoping for a chance to rescue some more helpless villagers.
It's not that people are helpless. They just need someone to give them a helping
Yeah,
hand.
The only downside of this is you can see what the sarcasm is beforehand.
By the way, if you want to help out around here at all,
Got another level.
talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Alright. Pressing the wrong buttons. Alright, so... let's remember what all things I've got. Take less radiation damage might not be bad. People exploding. Being able to do gun mods might not be so bad. I also have dog's best friend, a man's best friend on. Take life giver. So now I can let's talk to settlers at 10 Pines Bluff, since they just basically have me going to Corvega, and I go to Corvega along the way anyway. So that way I don't have to look at that. Got that crap out of the way. I forgot there was so much water right here. Wild dog. Well, let's just get across. Huh, no rads. Oh, rad stag, wild mongrel. I know that one's gonna attack me. Dog meat, don't chase after the deer. It's not worth it. Hello. Glowing fungus. Huh. I don't remember where it is, but I know there's a crashed alien ship around here too. What the? Okay, for some reason I thought I saw something else in there. One downside is this takes up a pretty big section of my screen. But, you know, it does its job rather well. Actually, I think it's gonna be, yep, cryocells. Okay, so I don't have to worry about running out of ammo for this for a while. Like I said, this was doing a playthrough just for the fun of it, so I'm not really worried about, you know, the cheating all that much, other than, you know, not doing certain things unless I end up like absolutely having to. There's no reason I should have to. So, whoa. Don't really want to drop down that way, so let's go around. I took the most expedient route, which wasn't exactly the easiest route in some ways. Let's get around this. Yeah, don't want to drink that water. I believe this pump can be repaired. Just don't know how to repair it. I know it can be repaired.
Hey,
Looking to earn some caps? I could use a hand here if you're all done talking, you know.
I could probably help. For a few caps extra.
I was gonna give you something anyway. 75 caps for your time?
Ah.
What do you need help with?
Now, the pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should...
I don't think I'm going to help him just now. But, well, speaking of, I probably need to... Nope, okay. It's not on there. Does it pull the plug? Okay, yeah. Just so I know in the future, because I'm probably going to try and at least take Aqua Girl before I do that, just so I don't have to worry about the radiation damage. Thankfully, this part's going to be easy. Corvega shouldn't be too bad, especially with this right here. Never had too much issue with Corvega. No, Kim got herself lost in there, which shocked the hell out of me. But yeah, it's nice playing this again. I played it for a while, not long after it first came out, and then kind of fell out of it for a time. And I've really been wanting to get back into it, so everything's kind of worked out.
Excuse me.
I'm here to help you. Least you can do is be awake.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Settle down. I'm with the Minutemen. I thought someone actually needed some help around here.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word...
Well, we kind of
the
don't.
traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Thankfully, I can.
I'll take care of them.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.
Alright. So now it's time to go to Corvega, which... simplest way... It's going to be fast traveling to the Museum of Freedom. That way I don't have to go through Ghoul County. Because, man, is that can that be a bad situation? Granted, I have the cryolator, so that's a nice little plus to that. But I'm still not gonna test things too much. Okay. Simplest way will be just going through here. In fact, I can see Corvega. Thankfully, Vats is not seeing anything that wants to shoot me. Oh. If I see a situation I can probably defuse. I remember this.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Whoa, whoa, easy there, Vault Girl. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead. You crossed the wrong line.
Well, that was easy. Sweet roll. I did not expect that to go so well. Let's see. Whoops. Where is...
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
I can't believe I actually failed a
Maybe later.
a persuasion check, but not terribly surprised. So let's see what we got. Melee, yeah, melee weapon mods. Advanced terminals, mostly sneaking. Oh, right. So could always just put a point in a base stat, which I think I'm going to do that with charisma, because I just failed a charisma test. Then we get to go through the first dungeon. And from the way I've heard a lot of people talk, pretty much like the hardest of the dungeons. And it's not that hard. You know, I've never done this, so I'm going to. Heavy weapons. Let's see. Oh, whoops. I actually still wanted that. Oh, and it only added one mini nuke. This is probably gonna go really bad, but I'm going to do this. Ammo, explosives. Oh god, I have 1,000 mini nukes. Whoops. Speaking of, okay, my carry weight's still pretty good. Figured it should be, but. And actually, I'm thinking about this. Let me. It's right bumper. favored it. And now I want to be able to have freedom of movement, but I'm going to get into Corvega the easy way. By just blowing the doorway up. Although, first things first, we're going to save. Huh. I apparently didn't kill anyone. There we go. I kind of expected more from that. I don't want that. I want to cry later. Oh, God. That's not good. Oh, you're up there. I'm gonna go worry you. We're gonna go inside. Deal with the real bad guys. Whoa.
Who?
That's you down. Okay, there's nothing here.
What?
Uh-oh. Dog meat, get out of my way. Damn it. Wow, the fact that they... Hey, dog, do you mind?
Show your face.
Let's see. Where is the... right leg? Yeah.
Come on.
1,000 nukes, mini nukes and a Fat Man will cause things. Although I never used the Fat Man before in any of my previous games, so I kind of expected way more out of it. I expected, you know, the whole area to just be gone. But yeah. I said I never minded some of the beginning stuff. But, you know, we all know what this beginning stuff is, so it's kind of nice to kind of get it over with.
Playing games with me, huh?
Ah! Oh, I don't have great range with this. Okay, fine. Yeah, the MIRV launcher is definitely on the list of cheaty weapons that are probably going to show up in my inventory before long. Oh, I have this already, so let's load up, steal all their ammo.
I only had a bobby pin.
Oh, I can't believe I don't have any bobby pins. That's surprising. Oh, where are you? I froze dog meat. He looks kind of cold. But no, I just, you know, knowing that there were enemies right there, I kind of expected the actual mini nuke would have damaged a bit of a wider radius than it did. And we're going to get a little bit of help from a friend. Foreign gun nuts, foreign science. I'll have to take a look on that one. Let's see. Likeliness 2. Can't be it. That can't be. Okay, so it's not, well, it could be the D or the S, but it's not both of them. It's not, there's not an H, so
Nice.
gotcha. Tektron. Let's see, choose personality mode, law enforcement, and we're gonna back out. And this should do the... Yeah, buying the big boy in Diamond City would definitely do it. I'm not terribly worried on caps for this one. I should end up with plenty by the time this is through. Oh boy, frame rate's gone to hell. Nope. I'm going over here. I'm going to let the Protectron do this for me. At least some of this. Oh! And we're done. It's nice to, Hey, stop shooting the dog. Whoa! I don't know what happened there. Oh, cars are blowing up. So let's turn off the Protectron now. He's done his job. Whoops. Hey. Crap. Fine. You'll be a jackass. I'll just shoot you. Whew. Make a safe key. Stim pack. I don't really need any of that. There is an issue of Grognak here.
Hell yeah.
And let's turn off the turrets. Okay. Don't have to worry about them. Lightweight MLA arm. It's not bad. Let's see. Where is... Oh, put the gun away so I can actually rotate the camera. Still a couple of guys running around, apparently. See, I couldn't switch back into first person there for a second. Hey! Alright. Yeah. Gonna have plenty of bad guys out here. Let's see. Oh, I never grabbed the Grognak comic back at the house back in Sanctuary. Wow. Well, it's nice to know that the metal of that was able to protect him. But Vats missed. It's gone way, way out into the world. Whoops. Now, where it landed, wherever it landed, somebody's having a bad day. Whoops. Sorry, dog meat. Oh, God. Thankfully, he managed to kill himself. Alright. We need to, take a few more stim packs. Don't worry, dog meat. Everything will be fine. Oh. Okay, there's the dude still above me. Someone up above me over here. Oh. Well, okay. Interiors will stop that too. Good to know. I'm learning. Oh, wait a minute. Just go to the fucking laser musket. Saw ya. Whoa. Okay, I don't see anybody behind me. It's acting like there's somebody. Oh, there is. You know what? It's not worth it. I'm just gonna go back and do this the manual way. Or not. Whoops. Reload. Wow. You would think damage from that should be way more there we go. Alright, I want to get this motherfucker because I'm tired of him shooting me. I think I gotta go up. Well, if I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna use the cryolator. More ammo. Alright. There's still someone up above me. Let's just take out bandits for a moment. Because I can. I've never been this kind of OP at this point in the game, so this is a whole new experience. Ow. Oh, there you are. Solve that problem. Really? Still more you? You know, I'm not going to be that worried about this. Well, I thought I may not have gone far enough. Nope, I haven't. There is still one more event. I still have to start up. Must be just over the lip of this. Because I always remember coming out the door and it triggering. Most time before this, I'd always run when I came out that door. Huh. Must be Have to go a little further south. There we go. Get this started up.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius. To any unit.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Let's go to the map. Whoops. I hit the wrong button there. Let's fast travel to 10 Pines. Yeah, there's still a lot of things like the bobbleheads and everything I don't have down. Like I said, I didn't mention this before earlier in this. I've never actually beaten Fallout 4. I figured if I'm going to stream Fallout 4, I'm going to have at least, the fun, interesting stream by, doing the with doing the mods and still doing my, serious stream off my serious stuff off camera. But I didn't even know about the repair bobblehead in there.
Yeah, I took care of him.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's the thing I liked with Fallout, just like Skyrim. There's so many things you can do that you can put hours and hours and hours and hours and still not get the main quest line done. Speaking of, yeah, my plan on this is I'm going to be doing mostly kind of the main gameplay stuff on here. I'm going to do some of the building off camera. That way, now nobody has to sit there and watch me spend way too much time building settlements, which that is a mod I've got on, is no limits. So I can build anything as much as I want in a settlement, because I did not want to be restricted. Before I forget it, let's go back into the house.
Excellent.
The other Grognak. Okay. Now we can talk to Preston. Oh yeah, I've seen up on Sim Settlements. I want to look up a little bit more before I implement it, but yeah, it's definitely one I'm considering, because the mods I've got on is not all the mods I'm going to be using. It's gonna the game is going to be evolving as I go along.
To join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you.
Thankfully, I shouldn't need it.
How I ended up as the last one.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
Your group came from...
Oh, I got another level.
That's right. Mama Murphy,
I
Sturgis,
don't know how
they were all from
often I'm going to be streaming Fallout 4. I obviously want to do enough with it and keep everything going. But there's so many other things I'm playing it or wanting to finish or starting up. So I'm going to figure it out. But thankfully I've got a few things that should be finishing up pretty soon. The Batman Arkham series will be finished up soon.
Only a few of us got out alive.
Tomb Raider Underworld should be finished up fairly soon.
So I ended up in charge of the survivors.
What else is there? And I'm going to start up the BioShock trilogy after I finish Batman.
You saw how it ended and conquered.
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell,
why not? You expect me to. We're going to be going along, shooting everything in sight. I don't know what faction I'm going to join up on this.
That means a lot.
I appreciate that.
I have some ideas of what I want to do. Largely because I want to do some things different from my my main playthrough.
Good.
So,
welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen and the Commonwealth too.
And of course, there's still all the DLC stuff like Automatron and Far Harbor.
So, if I'm a general, Where's my army?
You're looking at it, I'm afraid. But I wasn't joking when I called you that. The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your
Thankfully.
job to make it more than an empty title. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
Yes, there's going to be a lot of settlements. Random pause.
I'll mark it on your map.
Thank
We'll find
God.
out what they need. We could use more settlements. to
Yeah,
bring that cause.
I agree with you, Brostic. I part of me really wants to. But I might need him as the game goes along, so he gets to live for now. Okay. So,
Welcome back, Mum. I do hope you were able to
I just realized, yeah, technically Preston's considered essential.
could say that.
So you can't actually kill him unless you get a mod that makes Preston and a bunch of other people non-essential.
Mr. Gutsy.
If they're non-essential, you can kill them all you want.
Honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
No, not now.
I'm going to keep
Right then.
Codsworth here for now. Okay, so now we've got that started up. We can... Oh. So, it must have changed what I had. Fire support. We'll turn off Raiders. And, yeah, okay. So, fast travel to Corvega. Yeah, there's a lot of... I need to level up. Yeah, there's a lot of mods I've seen that will allow you to put people you don't like away. And I'm going to share it again since I've seen some new faces. I'm going to share a couple links. One is to MXR Mods, which was a channel I watched for a long time, well before I could even do any modding myself. And it's where I found a decent number of my mods I'm using. And the other one is the blog for cosplayer, seamstress, and builder of giant fiberglass structures, Marie-Claude Bourbonnais, who was my kind of the inspiration for how I built my Soul Survivor in this game. I was planning on doing this stream for a while, getting everything set up, and then all of a sudden I'm flipping through Instagram, and she's decided, I see her saying she's getting ready to do the vault suit from Vault 111. I'm like, well, that's perfect timing. I guess I'm going to have to take this as a sign and try and put her in the game. With my poor execution of the sculpting tools here in Fallout 4. Yes, it's weird. People would say like the sliders are more restrictive because you're only limited to what it gives you. But I feel like I could have done so much better with sliders than I did with the face sculpting tool because it's almost too open. And as a result, I couldn't get things quite right. Well, 100% right, I should say. Ow. Whoops. Helps if I jump. Alright, let's go. Jesus. Forget how fast they can be sometimes. Alright, let's go. Help Paladin dance. I can hear him. That's no real big shock there. Fortunately, the fact I can freeze, oh god. Whoops. Hey. Freeze dog meat. Which kinda sucks. Dang it. The reload's the thing that's gonna get me killed in this. Alright. So we got that dealt with. Let's see what you guys have got on you. Or what's left of you. Views. Okay, I already found part of your body. Oh, you're the Ash that Paladin Dance left.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Pest exterminator. I heard you had a feral problem.
Evading my questions is a surefire way of getting yourself ejected from the compound. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to
no surprise.
We could use an extra gun on our side.
I'll continue to help, but you owe me an explanation first.
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's to reach them.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target
do that, we have to go through ArcJet.
It contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
It's a good plan, if we make it back.
I can assure you that I wouldn't undertake this mission unless I had confidence in your abilities.
I mean, considering the fact he just met me, that's pretty good,
Yes, sir.
Reese.
a pretty good, read on me.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth.
Taking your stim packs.
And resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Let's go inside. Come on. Nice. Okay, not quite there yet. Okay. So I think... Oh, no. Poor dog meat. I'm not sure he'll ever make it anymore. He's stuck in the door. Poor thing. I think that's actually what we're going to call it for today. This seems like a good stopping spot. Thank you guys all for watching. Those of you caught it live here on Twitch. Those of you who've made it this far in on YouTube. I'm not sure what... Oh, I do know what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I'm going to be playing more of The Surge.
Take you out back and shoot you.
As always, I appreciate any likes, follows, subscribes. Every little bit you guys do helps grow the channel a bit more, especially here on Twitch. My Twitter account, @Link6413, is probably the best place to catch what I'm playing and when I'm playing it. I always tweet before I go live. There's always links to the YouTube channel whenever a new video goes up. But yeah, thank you guys once again. I hope you all have a great day and take care. Bye.